Welcome to the class. In this class, we will extend our discussion of percentage increase and decrease with the help of this example. In the previous class, that is in the part 1, we have discussed about these concept and these multiplying factor. In case to remind that for a particular percentage increase, there is a corresponding multiplying factor. For example, for 10% increase, there is the multiplying factor is 1.1. That means if we have to calculate 10% increase in any value, then we have to multiply that value to 1.1 to get the final value. And similar multiplying factors, these other multiplying factors are corresponding to these percent increase, and this table shows the multiplying factor corresponding to percentage decrease. So we will solve this question, and we'll see how these multiplying factors are useful to solve such kind of questions very easily. First of all, we will read the question first. Length of a rectangle is increased by 20% while its breadth is decreased by 20%. Calculate percentage increase or decrease in its area. Okay, so we know that area of a rectangle is length into breadth. We'll solve it with the help of a method. The method first, we call it this method as unitary method. As the name suggests, unitary. What we do in this method, we take length and breadth both as 1 initially. The initial value of length and breadth both to be taken 1, even if it is a rectangle, but to calculate percentage increase, you can take the value as 1. So if you take the value of length and breadth both 1, then the area will also become 1. So the initial value of area, length and breadth both has become 1. Now length of the rectangle is increased by 20%. So the length is increased by 20%. That means if there is 20% increase in any value, then multiply the previous value by 1.2 to get the next value. So after increasing the length by 20%, it has become 1.2. Similar is the case with this. This value is also length of the rectangle is increased by 20%. Okay, while its breadth is decreased by 20%. Okay, so in this case the breadth is decreased or reduced by 20%. So it is decreased by 20%. So to get the next value, we have to multiply the previous value by 0.8. As 0.8 is the multiplying factor for 20, there is no need to remember these things. It is very obvious that if there is 20% decrease, the multiplying factor will be 1 minus 0.2, that is 0.8. We have discussed these things in the first class and the previous class. So 1 has become 0.8. So what will be the next area? New length is 1.2, new breadth is 0.8. So the next area will be 1.2 into 0.8, that is equal to 0.96. So the initial area was 1 and new area is 0.96. So can you tell the percentage decrease? Obviously there is a percentage decrease. Can you tell the percentage decrease directly by looking at this value? We can tell that if there is 10% decrease, then the value is 0.9. Then if the value has become 0.96, then what should be the percentage decrease? It is 4% decrease. You can also get this value with the help of formula. Percentage decrease is equal to we can calculate with the help of this formula how much it has decreased. 1 minus 0.96 divided by the initial value, which is 1, multiplied by 100, that is 1 minus 0.96 is 0.04 into 100, or that is 4%. So the percentage decrease in area is 4%. What we have seen just by looking at this value only. Okay, so let's solve this example by another method. Method 2. In this method, same thing, area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Instead of assuming length and breadth to be 1, we assume length and breadth to be 10. If length and breadth has been assumed to 10, the area will become 100. So 20%, as per the question, 20% increase in length, that means it has to be multiplied by 1.2, 10 will become 12. And 20% decrease in breadth, that means the earlier value has to be multiplied with the 0.8, that means 8, 10 into 0.8, that is 8. So the new area has become 12 into 8, that is 96. So the earlier value, the initial area is 100, new area is 96. So just by looking at this, if 4 less than 100, that means 4% decrease. So simple to solve. We will discuss more example of a different kind in the next class.